This question was asked in the AFR 2022 physics paper, and it says that a cricket ball bowled by a fast bowler rises from the pitch at an angle of 30 degree with a speed of 72 km per hour, then moves straight ahead and at a height of 0.5 meters strikes the flat surface of the bat. As a result, the ball bounces off elastically, providing a return catch straight back to the bowler. If the coefficient of restitution between the ball and the bat is 0.577, that means the collision is not perfectly elastic. The acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square, and nothing is described uh, about the friction which is present on the bat, so we will assume it to be frictionless. The catch will carry before hitting the ground to a distance of approximately 4 options were given. So the picture is something like this. Let's say this is the pitch, and let's say our convention is this direction to x and this direction is y, and the ball is coming this way. It rises at an angle of 30 degree from the pitch, and this velocity v is 72 km per hour, that means 20 meter per second. And here is the bat, and after collision the ball should go this way, and this is 0.5 meter. Okay, so the initial velocity is 20 meter per second. The x component of this velocity is 20 cos 30, that is 20 root 3 by 2, and that is 10 root 3. And the y component of this velocity is 20 sin 30, that means 10 meter per second. And g is not equals to 0, so we have to take this into account. So what is the velocity when of the ball when it hits the bat? So first we will calculate the y component of the velocity, because there is no acceleration in the x component. So the x component of the velocity when the ball hit the ball will be the same as 10 root 3 meter per second. But what about the y component of the velocity? Y component will simply be vy equals to uy plus v square y is equals to uy square plus 2as, and we need vy, so vy square will be equals to uy is what, 10 square plus 2 into acceleration due to gravity is 9 minus 10 into s is 0.5. so after solving we will get vy to be 100 minus 10, that is 90. So vy turns out to be square root of 90, that is 9.48 meter per second. Now after collision, what will happen? The x component of the velocity after collision. So after collision, the x component of velocity will be what is the initial velocity? It is 10 root 3, and so final velocity will be the coefficient of restitution times the initial velocity, that is 10 root 3. So this will be equals to 0.577 into 10 root 3, and that turns out to be 9.99 meter per second. But what about the y component of the velocity after the collision? Well, it will not be affected because the coefficient of friction is 0, because the coefficient of friction is 0, so the y component of the velocity remain unaffected. And so the after the collision y component of velocity will be 9.48 meter per second. So the picture after the collision is something like this. The y component is 9.48 meter per second, but the x component will be 9.99 meter per second, and it has to move down by 0.5 meter before hitting the ground. So we will calculate the time first. So time when it hits the ground, this can be calculated using s equals to ut plus half at square. S is 0.5 is equals to u is 9.48, and 0.5 is negative because the displacement will be, if displacement is in the downward direction, 9.48 into t plus 1 over 2 minus 10 into t square, minus because the our convention is that the direction which direction that the distances which are taken in the upward direction are positive. So this equation becomes 5t square minus 9.4t and minus 0.5 equals to 0. The roots of this equation turns out to be 1.94. Other root will be negative, but that doesn't make any sense. So we have the time when it hits the ground, so we can use now the x component of the velocity to find the distance covered in the x direction before coming to the rest. So the required distance will be s is equals to ut, and u is 9.99 into t is 1.94, and that turns out 19.45. That's approximately equals to 19.5 meters. So that should be the right answer. Thank you.